Welcome to General Structures 2 and Lateral Forces, Lesson 2 quiz, question number 8. And it says the bases of an arch are, so we have A, B, C, and D. And A, subject to a horizontal thrust, and that is yes. It is subjected to a horizontal thrust. Now let's look at other answers, and hopefully there's not a better answer, but that's pretty good. And if you go back in the study guide, you can see that the horizontal thrust equation that they have there is equal to WL squared over 8H. And that is, look at number 1. It says when an arch is loaded, look at all the, read through before that and see what your assumptions are and make sure that that equation I just gave you is correct. Alright, let's go on. B, are generally hinged. And that, I'm not a big fan of that question because it could be hinged, but generally hinged. The bases are generally hinged. I guess it's not always true. So C, must be tied together, and must is the wrong right there. They can be tied together, and that would help get rid of that. That would help resist that outward thrust. And then D, must resist bending a moment. And that's not, the base of an arch must resist bending moment. That's not entirely true because you can have hinges at the base. You can have this type of arch, and therefore it doesn't have to resist bending moment because these are pins, and therefore it cannot resist bending moment. If this is a perfect pin, it would not resist any bending moment. Alright. So once again, I believe that D is incorrect in I think A is the best answer here. Let's actually go on the back and make sure that that is the correct assumption. I'm going to page, give me a second, 165, and it looks like we're on lesson 2. Question, what was this, 8? A, and that's what our answer was, and it says to see page 42. So if you want some extra information, go to page 42, read through that if you can't justify the answers that I gave you as well. Alright, I will see you on question number 9.